One of Effingham County's most shocking murder cases is back in court. Elwyn Crocker Sr. is one of three facing the death penalty in connection with the 2018 deaths of his two children.
He is also accused of abusing the siblings and burying them in the backyard. WSAV's Sarah Smith was in the courtroom as attorneys clashed over what evidence should be allowed at trial.
Defense attorneys and prosecutors continue their fight over whether pictures and search history off of phones and computers found inside the Crockers' home should be allowed as evidence at trial. Today we got a disturbing look at what was found on those electronic devices from a retired Effingham County investigator. Captain Rick Daly issued search warrants for the electronic devices at 402 Roosevelt Lane, where deputies say siblings Elwyn Jr. and Mary Crocker were murdered and buried in the backyard. Their bodies found in December 2018. Daly describing the abuse of Mary in particular.
One of the photographs that was found on Elwyn Crocker's telephone was a photograph of Mary. She was emaciated. It appeared that she was starving.
And evidence of incest.
We found evidence on Elwyn Crocker's phone that he was visiting websites that had to do with incest. And we had also got information that ginger root was being used against Mary Crocker.
Defense attorneys for Elwyn Crocker Sr. say there's no clear owner of the devices.
They were taken from various parts of the home. They were found in cabinets, they were found in drawers, they were found in closets that were full of many items. And there was nothing to be able to point to and say what we found on there clearly shows that Mr. Crocker was the only one who had access to this.
Prosecutors say the devices and what's on them are relevant, even though they were accessible by everyone in the home.
They completely ignore that this is a conspiracy and party to a crime case, where the acts of one are the acts of all. So the fact that somebody else in the house is searching something about how do you bury a dog and poisoning and yellow pill of death while this defendant is outside burying his daughter, yeah, those are relevant.
A defense witness took the stand as well today to question whether a jury is best suited to determine a death penalty verdict. It was a heated exchange between that expert and prosecutors who questioned her methods to gather her research. Of course, Judge Matthew Hubie will make decisions on all of these motions at a later date. A trial date has not been set yet. Reporting in Effingham County, I'm Sarah Smith, WSAV News 3, on your side.